Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear us, Dust Warriors?
Can you hear us?
Hi, everyone. How's it going?
Oh, I just realized we should have done like a cappella. Hello, hello, hello. For the three of us.
Mr. Moshi, hi. How's it going? Lore Keeper Fire. Thanks, Auntie Jade. Oh, you can't hear Adi. Oh, this is Adi, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Let me switch over. There we go. Can you hear Adi? Adiana? Hello,
Maybe
Ninifer. Yes. Okay, awesome.
Hey, good.
How's it going, Dust Warriors? Are we enjoying the terrarium so far? Oop, Coffee, I love your hair.
I had fun with it, and the poor person helping me with it was like, "Let's do all the colors." I'm like, "Yes."
Oh, that's so nice.
It took 4.5 hours.
I can imagine.
Whew. Hey, Raider Sylvie. I see so many familiar, awesome names.
Let me see if I can get the chat on stream as well.
I was gonna say, who's been so excited about the new terrarium event? Because I have my favorite creature. We have the sunflower hedgehog. I'm not sure, Ari, did you draw that one or is that Chris?
Um, the little like
Centaur.
pumpkin guy,
Oh, the
that was
pumpkin one
me.
is
Like
so
almost every monster in fall season was me. Um, my team, they knew like I am very like a fall person. I'm the pumpkin spice girl in the team, so they let me go nuts with it, and I just had to roll with it.
I love how you rolled the pumpkin with it.
Yeah, yeah, and it was very interesting, to explore like the textures and everything. So, and also Poma, I made that one, and that was so difficult, the textures in the leaf and everything. Uh,
Oh,
that's that's a
Poma's one of my
story for another
favorite.
time, maybe.
I love Poma.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is a.
Adi's our resident autumn or fall. She did a Halloween Zin as well.
Hmm.
I know we had
That
some.
was me. That was me insisting, actually, for years. I was like, at
Yeah.
least let's do Halloween scene. We can, like have little candy and
Yes.
no. And he was like, I don't know, we don't really have like a Halloween monster. And then I think there was this one time where I just made it, like no
Yeah.
one told me, I just made it. And I was like, okay, here's Halloween scene. It's a great idea, trust me.
Yeah.
And now we have like a bunch of Halloween ideas for next year's.
Oh, nice.
I think we didn't even
Yeah.
have a Halloween event, and you were trying to draw the Halloween Zin. You just had such a clear idea for it with the little pouch with treats. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's my favorite monster. So
Oh, no, Wild Wolves
I
is
usually
also.
just, yeah.
Like, I remember sending Ed a sketch, and I'm like, here's a monster idea. It really doesn't look that good. And the art team has like made the Zin a such a beautiful monster, but much better than my sketches.
Oh, so cute. So you were the original creator of Scene?
Hmm.
I
Yep.
cannot believe it. No one has ever told me.
Yeah, I think I have that
I'm like,
sketch somewhere. That would be awesome to
I need
pull
to
up.
see it.
I might actually still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
It,
need to see it.
we should switch the real Zen art to the sketch for April Fool's Day.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yes, we must see the original sketch. How's
Oh my
everyone in the
gosh.
chat? How's
Cool.
how are your Fridays? Are you writing? Are you resting? Are you reading the
We're
news?
The original Zen.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
There it is.
Please send me a picture. It's so cute.
It looks a lot
There,
like the originals in.
Y- yeah,
and then
like kudos to the artist who did it because
here's the Awa.
oh, that's so cute.
And then, okay, so chat, this is how amazing the art team is. You guys remember Wi-Fi, right? I'm gonna put the icon in here because we have a wonderful little Wi-Fi. At least my channel has a dancing Wi-Fi. You want to know amazing art team? This was the original Wi-Fi sketch. How the heck they made a creature out of
Okay.
this sketch is beyond me
Hold
and
up.
is magic.
Leave it up there for a second. I can make this
Yeah,
bigger. There we go.
this was the original sketch. I
Yeah,
think it's probably supposed to be maybe like this way. So the art team does magic. That is proof.
absolutely. That wild
Yeah,
wolf is gonna stay up until 5 a.m. with the terrarium. Wow, let's go.
I'll send you these, and for the people in my Discord, I'll put these up in the Discord as well.
Please, I need it.
That's
Should probably put them up before the words Discord as well.
yeah. I don't know if that would count as fan art actually. That's lore. That's
Hmm.
Canon.
canon exactly. Awesome. So welcome everyone. Welcome. We're just waiting a few more minutes until everyone gets in. If you have, so we're going to be doing a few giveaways during the stream. Um, Tag us with your favorite monster from the event on social media, and we will give out 100 crystals random to the winner. We actually picked some winners from last streams. Matthew on Twitter got their 100 crystals. And who was it in Discord that we need to whisper? Coffee?
Nick is ink, or that was Twitch, not Discord.
Oh,
Sorry,
Twitch, sorry, yeah. Nick is
Nick
Ink?
is ink.
Nice, so we'll be whispering them. Oh, you're pinning stuff. Awesome, Coffee. Look at you go.
Mod power.
That's so useful.
Yeah, we've had the event for the, yeah, we're just getting started, Luke. We're just getting started.
As I say, TikTok is a social, and there should be a For the Words account on TikTok, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's fine, Fox. You can drop your favorite in the chat as well. We'll be picking some from this chat. Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite already, and there's a lot more on the way. So we'll be
Yeah,
asking
I
that.
agree with Luke Skywalker on that.
We have a Boma already.
We do. No, that's a Reddit. Do we have a Tumblr account?
No, no, we do not.
There's a Reddit account that I keep forgetting. I should update that today with the event.
Yeah, no
Oh,
Tumblr.
later, bro. What are you doing on my door?
Lord
Oh, I
Keeper,
didn't know you have on my door.
it could be from the event or in general, whichever one.
Sorry, I was distracted by the spider crawling down my door.
Oh no, a little early
That's a new pet.
Halloween. Yeah.
Where are you going? Yeah, I have a
Oh.
spider bro just wandering around my room. The only rule is not the monitor and not the keyboard. Other than
And
that,
not the bed.
well, it's the office room, so there's no bed, thankfully.
Okay, okay.
But
Hmm.
like, if you're on my keyboard or if you're on my computer monitor, I'm gonna yeet you out the window. And the last time I yeeted a spider out the window, I'm not kidding, I yeet, and a bird swooped down.
Oh,
Wow.
no, no. It's
Back.
terrible.
I felt so bad.
That bird must have been
Oh my
so
gosh.
happy. A little snack was thrown out the window, a little present.
so bad for the spider and so happy for the bird.
Yeah, that's to be like in the worst place possible in the right time.
Ooh, the night
Depends on your
dandelion got a
perspective.
vote. It could be in
Oh,
general. Kay's
I was gonna say,
lilacs.
really good question came up in chat. Yeah, could be in general.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dracels.
I'm with Provenza. Drazel is one of my favorites already. It's so close to being a hedgehog with the little spiky flower petals that I can't help but love it. I mean,
Yeah, I've got some early sketches here, so I bet you're going to be so happy to see it.
So
yay!
which one's your favorite, Adi? I'm curious.
Yeah.
um, from this event, or well,
From this
I love
event.
Sin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so I don't want to spoil anything, but there's like a sky monster I really like
Mm,
that we are going to see very soon, and it
hmm.
has feathers. From this batch of
Ah.
monsters, Poppy knows, and it's got like flowers and everything. From this event, I think I'm going with um the armadillo. I forgot
Mm,
its name. I drew it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
The name actually is a combination of, if I remember correctly, the Spanish word for pumpkin.
Oh yeah, ayote.
Yeah,
hmm.
and armadillo, the English word for armadillo.
Oh, that's clever. Now I'm going to remember. So it was ayotil.
Oh,
Ayotil.
yeah.
Ayoti,
Okay.
yeah.
And also the in also diva.
Hmm.
And fun fact, we were thinking diva was like related to Professor, what was his name?
Hmm.
Right?
Bartholomew's.
From e,
The
no,
one
not
that
that
did one,
not
right, Alberdine?
No, Perrine,
yeah,
yeah,
from
Perrine,
the
sorry, yeah.
herbalism
Yeah.
class. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think
that's some lore.
the description actually does have them related.
Oh really?
If I remember correctly, I wrote that description like first, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will be
So I
in the
was
name.
thinking like maybe Diva is like younger and it's just like enjoying fall,
Pumpkin
like all of
family.
us.
Yeah, pumpkin family.
Cousins.
Hmm.
Of course, now I'm gonna go search this up.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to look
Yeah,
up in
Coffee's
the
always using names for monsters.
and puns. Coffee's great at names and puns.
I'm
Hmm.
great at names until I accidentally name something like a horrible word in Polish. And Wild Wolf knows exactly which creature I'm talking about.
So in case
Have
you
you seen?
haven't, sorry, go ahead, Eddie, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, it's because I saw this video today. Like, try to guess which names are medicines or Pokemons. So fun. Usually, for the words, names are not like medicine names.
Hmm.
Sometimes, like, Coffee sends like a batch of options, and it's like this sounds like medicine. So no.
No, and
Yeah.
that's why I love it when the art team can actually like has the time to vote on names, because something I see with my knowledge of English and Japanese, it might look okay, but maybe it looks really weird in Spanish.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
been a
so
lot of names that we've had to Google just to make sure, like Wildwood says, it's not profanity or something in another language.
oh my
Or
god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that happens.
the one unicorn has a really apparently horrible name in like Polish and Russian. And when it first popped up and someone in the Discord mentioned it, I was like, let me change that now.
Oh, really? What was the name?
It still has the same name, and I cannot, off the top of my head, remember.
maybe let's not remember the profanity we're
Yeah,
about to say to all
Yeah,
the
it's
Russians.
fun.
but
Like
but many
the monster
people,
is so cute, and maybe the name is like
well,
blood and
it's
war.
Tempest Unicorn. It's the Tempest Unicorn. I remember that. But
Hmm.
Okay.
the couple of people who do speak Russian and Polish were just like, leave it. Let us have
Oh no.
glorious. beautiful art and hilarious name. And I'm like, okay, you've said.
If you say so.
Yeah. So in case the chat hasn't noticed, they're just giving out a spoiler warning here because there will be some spoilers in this stream about what we've just launched for the event.
Hmm.
So if you don't have access yet or you don't want spoilers, just
Yeah,
maybe I would say
don't be here.
yeah, I would say audio only, but you'll probably still catch some spoilers. It might be better to tune off the stream. Um, e- Everything will be available on Monday. So this is for Pro and Lifetime subscribers only at the moment, but everything will be available on Monday. So if you're seeing something that you can't access yet, you will be able to access it on Monday. So just a spoiler warning.
Yeah, for the people that popped in and maybe didn't see the title card, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
but Adi, you're right. Diva is the younger sister of the protagonist.
Yes. That's so nice. I love when we can relate like monsters and NPCs.
our pumpkin family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking, I've seen a couple Dust Warriors wearing these backgrounds, by the way. I mentioned it last stream, but these are some of my favorite items I think we've ever made. Adi painted these as well,
Oh yes.
these backgrounds.
Yeah, that's fun. Like I never draw backgrounds.
Really? Okay.
Um,
I'm
Yeah,
always curious
so
how the art team like separates the work to do because there's so much art and for the words that kudos, hat off, and everything to the art team and the
yeah.
choreography team too.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
amazing.
because we try to like separate our strengths and weaknesses and even I don't know, like because I can assign tasks now because head of our team. Now I can also help, my partner to improve. So when I see like a weakness in him, like I can tell him like, hey, do this and we can research and we can learn. So that's like a plus, but also we can also like trust each other that we can do the best we can. And yeah, backgrounds like it was like we want backgrounds and as the art team we need to do what he wants. And there's like a word in Spanish like a capricho, um
Eh,
like a whim, like oh,
a
I want
whim,
this,
a whim.
and we have to do it.
Yeah.
So it's also a way to challenge ourselves, like
Mhm.
these backgrounds. I've never done a background in my life, so I'm glad you like it.
The whim paid off. They're amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
Coffee and I will
No,
laugh
it's
because we'll have ideas while we're world building, and we're like, "Oh man, I feel sorry for the art team," or "I feel sorry for the programming team."
yeah.
Yeah, no, these
That's
background.
okay. It's like a learning curve because if I do this for myself and I start and I cannot do it, I won't finish. But if
Mhm.
I do it thinking of the users and my teammates and everything, uh it's like this energy boost that you have, like I need to finish, I need to do my best.
Hmm.
So that's my thought process for this one. And yes, it was my first background.
They came out really,
I
really
can,
nice. I remember telling Adi, I'm like, "Oh man, we need these in horizontal format so we can make them profile
Mhm.
backgrounds." And she's like, "Oh, I wish you would have told me that at the beginning."
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, what didn't you tell me? Yeah. But this would make like very nice bookmarks. I was thinking the other
Bookmarks. Oh,
day.
that'd be
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, so these are in if you're a pro or lifetime subscriber, these are in the token store. So you can get these for 1 coin. They're your pro item for the event. Um, there's also 100 token boost included with the background. And unlike all the other items, all 4 backgrounds I believe are available right now.
yep,
So you can
they
switch
are.
between them. Although we recommend staying in autumn just so you are yeah, vibing with the rest of the community. And I realized we just hit 44 viewers. So that's a
Nice.
milestone. Thank you everyone for being here. So our event area is open. Um, if you are a pro or lifetime subscriber, you should see a terrarium icon in the bottom left corner of your adventure map. And if you click on that, you will be able to go to the area. Look at the little
Thank
leaf
you for
bird,
the thanks
yes.
again.
And the Halloween's in. Halloween's in joining. So quick start, just very easy. And I'm going to see, and bear with me for a second. Um, one second, chat.
Mhm. And you can see only autumn for the moment because we are having like snow release. So when summer comes, you can only get variation.
For the seasons then. But I have to
Hmm.
admit, I got my the autumn. We're gonna autumn vibe right now. Yes to the autumn.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Hmm. I may have to check that.
Okay, so we wanted to do a little voting here with the chat. So let me switch to this for a second. So as you can tell, some of the rewards have these coming soon icons. It goes with the whole lore of the terrarium, but the other items will be available when that season arrives. So if you get an item from the token store or from the crystal store and it has a coming soon icon, you can buy it and we'll automatically add the next variations to the item once it's released. So we wanted, let me share this in the chat. Um, Help us vote on which one we should reveal. So we have summer, spring, and winter. What variation would you like to see? I was thinking just one.
Ooh,
Just
I'm gonna choose my favorite because I already saw it.
and the link is in the chat.
Then there's another one that is very cool.
The link is in the chat. Okay, oh, one second.
Some of the audio really quiet. Mm, interesting.
if they can't hear our voices, we can sing to our heart's content.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
can you hear us again? Sorry about that, chat. So we are, the link is in the chat. We're voting on these. So far, oh, we have, okay, votes are coming in. Sorry about the,
Okay, they can hear us again,
this
so we
is,
can karaoke.
yeah, you can, or you can karaoke. This is my second stream ever, so apologies for the technical difficulties. Let me see if,
And I'm enjoying not being the actual host of the stream and just doing mod duties. I'm like, ooh, just mod. I can do this.
let me see if I can
Although
share.
for any of the peeps, any of the beans from my chat, we'll be up right after the For the Words one and getting those co-op quests in.
Yes,
Co-op quests. Co-op quests. Yeah, as Fox Ritter says, it's not a real stream unless there's technical difficulties.
That's true.
thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we have them here. Do you see that, chat?
See it?
Nice. I'm leveling up. Okay, so those are the results right now. Maybe 30 more seconds. It looks like it's
Ooh.
pretty close. Let me share the link again in chat.
I've pinned it.
Okay.
I mean, feel free to share. Feel free to share. It is also pinned.
No, no, that's perfect then. Oh, we got the summer vote. Someone didn't want summer to go.
Summer hate. No, I love summer, but I like winter better in this case, in this scenario.
I think I'm the only no some one other person
Someone else,
who wanted.
yeah, two votes for summer.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it here. So it looks like winter. Winter wins. Adi, can you take away the winter coming soon?
Let's see if I can do that. Can I? Oh yeah. So I'm
Drum
so
roll,
nervous.
please.
You got this.
Here is winter. Oops. Did I just do? Okay. Sorry.
Hold on. No, no,
Misclick. No one saw
that's
that.
fine. That's fine. We're here.
We're here. Yeah. Yes, winter.
Nice. I think we got it.
So I actually voted for this one because I love the hair. It's so nice.
The hair is amazing. Yeah. So that's how the winter variations will look. Like I said, each season has its own look and feel. So the monsters are all going to change when the new season arrives. Token store rewards, quest rewards, and all the items that you get that have these coming soon images will have the variation for the different season.
Yeah, and yes, every like little snowflake is part of the set, but that I think that's the like a confetti
Hmm.
effect that you can add to
Hmm.
your character. So you can add that snowflake in any other wardrobe choice you choose, you know. I know you do crazy combos and I've seen
Right?
like crazy wardrobe that it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like we designed this, how are you better than us?
Yeah. Jade says the
Yeah,
Canada Day. Definitely some
the
Canada Day
candidate.
Oh,
vibes.
that's nice.
I already have the spiky hair. It's already on my avatar.
I,
Hmm.
yes.
No surprise to anyone here.
I already have spiky.
That's so nice.
I already made an outfit as well. I'm ready. I'm ready. Definitely with the
Yeah.
autumn background. Yeah, we have bracelets,
Bracelets, tattoos, earrings, glasses.
the pin. Yeah.
The,
Hmm.
the,
It's
the
very
seasonal,
complete.
yeah, the season dresses are great. I will
Hmm.
probably stick with autumn though.
All right.
Autumn and summer, maybe.
So we wanted to do a little, speaking of art and live painting, we wanted to do a little live painting. So, um, Adi's going to actually share her Photoshop. So I think go
Oh
ahead and
yes.
share that, and we
Oh yeah,
will.
spoiler alert for the lizard.
Yes.
Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah, there is a spoiler alert. We have a monster from a future season that we're going to be painting together. So you'll get to see the
I
monster.
will not mention the season.
Maybe we'll even get to vote a little bit on um, how we want it to look in chat. Okay, so let me
Yep.
see.
So first I wanted to like show you a little bit of the process. Let's see.
One
Ed, could you
second.
please tell me when
You
we're
can
all set up? We
I
can see
yeah,
think
I see
so.
the pumpkin, the leaf, and the hedgie.
it?
Sorry.
Yeah, so we usually have like very early sketches like so events are built very spontaneously, let's say. Like we don't usually have like a full idea. Like we know we have to do like a Ride Fest and it's going to be huge and it needs to be better than the last year and the year before that.
This is a hard.
So those are like the requirements. So we're always thinking like, oh my gosh, what are we going to
It's tough.
do?
It's tough. The Dust Warriors
It's
are.
tough, yeah.
How do we make it better than
And
dragons, better than Magic School?
yeah, yeah, faster, better, stronger, like better art and everything. And maybe we do put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and instead we need to put more faith. on ourselves because we always end up doing something that's very fun. So for this year, the art team, we were just like sketching and we wanted to do something like a farm theme, but we didn't know if that was going to be enough. So we just began doing a lot of sketches and trying here, trying there, and let's say that these monsters came out first and we started to think about seasons, like we love winter, we love autumn and everything. So these guys were like the first ones that we created, let's say. So as you can see, Ayodhya was so different, and that's okay. Like we need to explore different shapes, combine animals with fruits or veggies or stuff, and just try out shapes,
Mm.
try out like doing dinosaurs, and just be very free with it. In here, we're not trying to do something final. We're just trying to see if the event is going to work. So I feel like this has really helped us to have like a brief idea of the event and the look and feel and what you guys as users can battle. And yeah, so usually we do that with like a first sketch and then we look for references from the real life and try to fit that into the idea. So this guy was working, but the pose was not. So we try to make this very cute. Like that's my thing. I love to make cute monsters and make them feel like you can hug them.
Why,
uh,
what's the saying? Why friend shape if,
Yeah. If not friend, why friend shape?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah, so maybe I grew up, watching all of these series like Disney and Mickey Mouse and everything. So I think because I grew up with that, I try to make animals look cute, in in that aspect. So
Mhm.
there's like a lot of reference that I pulled in. So you can see this image. He's like having his tongue sticked out, and if you can see the final art, the monster has the tongue, and also like these fun like pose. I took it and I draw it, and it was very fun. I'm just trying to look for shapes and see how it can look like a monster. The thing about for the words monsters is that they I don't know what they have, but they look like for the words. Okay, so when something looks off, like this one, it doesn't look like for the word ish. So how we do it to fit it in that world, that's the challenge we face every day. So usually we go from the sketch to like a flat color phase where we just want to mix and match colors and look for contrasts. And then we try to make textures.
Mm.
There are monsters that are so high quality texture, and my teammates, I don't know how they do them. How do you draw so cool? Um, but we try to push each other, and it's very important to give feedback to each other so we can improve. We're always looking for that improvement, and in the end we try to add some lighting and more effects, try to make it look like autumn to fit in the ambience. So it takes a lot of time. One of these monsters, I think we do it in one half of a day. So we usually do like two monsters per day, depending on the monster.
Amazing.
Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's slower. For example, the co-op monster was very fast to do, like the one for this event was very, very fast to do. And Poma, he's very small. Poma is so tiny, and he took me so long to make him because he has so many textures. Not in this sketch, but in the final art.
Wind is
So
very hard, right? Like the wind with the leaves.
yeah, the wind, the leaves, and I usually try not to copy and paste like the same elements because they look copy paste. I try
Hmm.
to make them
Yeah.
different so it looks so rich and you love to see it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, right now we want to share this winter monster. Still nameless, but you can suggest names. I don't know. So
Baby
the
alert,
idea,
lizard.
baby lizard. The idea was like this. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like written like this.
Axolotl? Axolotl?
Yes, yes. Not even in Spanish. I don't know how to pronounce it. Um, but I was thinking like maybe he has like
I like
snowflakes and stuff like that. However, we are very concerned when we are doing monsters that we need to have different sizes of monsters. Like if I could do tiny monsters for the rest of my life, I would be happy. But
Tiny and
we
cute.
need to do yeah, we need to do like medium and large monsters as well. So that's why we change it to something more a little bit larger but still small and cute. Uh, so yeah, and the pose and everything, like I told you earlier, when something doesn't fit in for the world, but
mm,
you need to change it to something that fits. I don't know how to explain it. That's my
Hmm.
artistic sense. Anyway,
Hmm. I think writers
so
probably
let's
feel the
explore some
same,
details.
where they're writing something, and
Yeah,
even though the words are there, it doesn't feel right. Like you need to
yeah.
you need to
yeah,
change it.
yeah. You kind of know like why does this feels wrong, and maybe because well we have had like a bunch of other artists collaborating in the past.
Hmm.
And I think that everyone has their own style, but we always try to make it fit in in this world. So
Hmm.
that's um like you leave your hand in this game. I don't know. It's so interesting to be like an artist in here. um
And it is a
some
balance
details I really like about.
to have
Oh
big,
yeah.
small, scary, aggressive, cute,
Oh yeah, like
resource based.
that's that's something I battle with every day because I'm I'm more of a cute monster girly. Like if you see a cute monster, that's usually me. But I
Yeah.
also try to make scary monsters. For example, like in our release, we made void creatures.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull that one. And it was so difficult for me because they told me like, Ari, you need to do void monsters, and I was like, I need to do what?
You did them very well, actually.
Adi was
So
the
you
creator
can see,
of these,
yeah. Oh yes,
the
this is
tiny.
my baby. I was the creator of the tiny monsters. I'm sorry, but I also tried to do like scary monsters.
Yeah.
Like
But this
that
is good because
tentacle thing. I wouldn't like to see it in the real life. Um, that's a nightmare for me.
We
I
have
think
some
this
boy
one, the
fans in
little
the
cat,
chat.
is one of my favorites.
the medium creature, the little seahorse peacock one, was one of my
Oh
favorites.
yeah,
And it's good that
yeah.
we
I
have
saw
the
in the
same
forums like, what is this? And I didn't know how to answer. This came out of my soul. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So it was very interesting to work on these, and um, I, as I told you earlier, I always try to take these challenges. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to live paint.
I
I'm
think
just
so. Yeah, go
speaking a
for
lot,
it.
so
Go for it.
maybe
Let's live paint a little
go
bit.
for it. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
let's go. So right now, this monster has like these ice spikes that I need to replicate on his tail. So as you can see, I have a lot of layers. If you paint or draw, like these amounts of layers is not very healthy.
yeah.
But this helps me to make like corrections in the future. So, for example, if they tell me like, "Hey, I think these ice spikes are very, very large, very confusing," so I can go back and
Mhm.
just change those.
Do we have any
And
painters in the chat? Anyone here paints?
We do actually. I know for a fact that Rowan does a lot of her own artwork and covers, and her paintings
ooh,
are amazing. Off the
Nice.
top of my head, I know Rowan definitely is an artist. Who else is in
Looks
here?
like Lore Keeper Fire for fun. Digital artist
I usually
Felix.
don't name my layers. When I need to navigate to one or another, I use the control key, so it lets me click and navigate easily through the layers. So that's like a tip. Like we have to manage a lot of layers, and if I just go naming them, I lose a lot of time and
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. I don't art, neither do
So
I,
yeah.
Luke.
I meant to say I love the eye. Like when I first saw the
Oh
creature, I zoomed in just to look at that eye. And
Mhm.
honestly, I
yeah.
might rewrite that creature description
Ah,
just
I'm
to
happy.
get
Yeah.
that eye is in
I
there.
love to give like these little details. Like you don't see it straight away,
Mm.
but if you begin to, zoom in and just uh
Mhm.
look at the details, you can find a lot. At least in my art.
I love the tongue. I think that should be a wardrobe item. It's like the translucent
Yeah.
uh
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that tongue is very cold and very like it has a lot of texture like cat tongue.
mhm. And the little
So
hand, like trying to maybe scratch the snow off
like the
its tongue
reach
a little, yeah, trying to reach at its tongue. It's so cute.
reach the snowflake. Yeah, I was thinking for this one because he's like a lizard. And
Mhm.
I have seen like some reptiles that have like iridescent skin, like
Mm.
they
Yeah.
shine different colors in the scales. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try.
Ooh, that.
Um,
So chat, do we
that's my
want
usual
big
day.
icicles or smaller icicles? I think we can have a say here. Do we like the big icicles sticking out the back? Small?
We got friends in the chat saying they want the scales that you've done, the frost scales for their avatar,
Ooh,
Raw scales.
frost scales tattoos.
because they can see the little frost scales,
Oh, like these
yeah, on the,
ones.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
the eye and the chest and everything there.
Yeah, the eye will be nice.
So there we go, Ed. We've got something to take note of
Yeah,
for either a future reward or
Yeah, for
whenever we get
monsters.
back to the area too.
ice
I'm actually the
scales.
one that has been doing the past monster wardrobe rewards.
Uh,
So, mm,
so you are the girl to talk to. You're the one
Yeah,
to talk
yes.
to.
awesome. Did we? Is the stream lagging a little bit for you guys?
I hope
Um,
not.
not lagging on my end. I don't see lag.
I wonder how those would lay. No, maybe it's just me. Stream seems fine. Awesome. Thank you for the confirmation. Those would layer on top of or alongside our other 3,700 paints that we have. So, um, layering wardrobe. Maybe we should do a stream on that one day. That's a lot of fun. Layering wardrobe items.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to um, minimize live painting for a little bit, and we'll come back to you.
So
So,
thank you for sharing so much of your art with us, Ari, both here on the stream and in For the Words, of course. Like
I'm happy to.
all the creatures that you make for then all of us just go, oh my god, I need to master that creature. I need to master it all.
so many,
Thank you so much.
so many favorites, and we love seeing the fan art in Discord as well.
Made
It's
so many words through your art.
yeah.
Yeah. I was so happy to see like the Halloween scene I had to do the mastery book. I painted it. And I was so happy because I was thinking there was this one person that liked so much the Halloween scene that they decided to just battle it so many times, and now they have this book. So I'm very happy for that.
Yeah. Wild Wolf says you're so brave for drawing in front of 50 people. I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know what I'm doing. Like I'm following my instinct.
Following them.
No, but thank you so much for liking my art, and I'm so happy to do monsters for you guys.
Ah,
Oh.
ecstatic. I was wondering if you're in here. The person who has the Halloween Zen Mastery book is in chat. They
Oh
actually
my
put every
god.
detail on it, and it brings much joy. Thank you so much for everything you did for it.
Oh, thank you for the
Hmm.
love. Like, you have no idea how much that monster means to me, though. I'm happy to do it.
All right, so we're gonna keep talking, Addie, but don't mind those legacy quests, Lady Rowan. Yes, they are new, so those are in the terrarium area. And as Coffee just said in chat, they are get them now or get them never. So the idea with these quests are to make them for a really limited time. They'll only be here until December 10th, and then you'll never be able to pick them up again. And there's
A
16 of them.
deadline you can't ignore.
Hmm?
They've got a deadline you can't ignore.
Yeah, and some of them have an even more stringent deadline. So the Storm word quest in the bottom left corner here in red, these have a 44-day timer. So from the moment you pick them up, you have 44 days to complete the word count challenge. So we have these are also individual, so everything from 5,000 words, 10,000, all the way up to the Titan challenge of 250,000 words in 44 days. Wait,
Ari, you have a question. Sorry to
Oh
interrupt
yeah,
you.
hmm,
Are
go
let
you
me
ahead.
know.
behind Yusi, the little mouse with the flower?
No, that you see. So we had another partner, also named Mariana,
Another
and
Addie.
she was like a great artist. Like I learned so much from her, and she created Juicy. It was not me.
Yusi's another favorite with the big ears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did the book. I think the mastery book.
the Ascended book.
Yeah,
I
Wild
love to
Wolf
do
is
those.
the one who has the book on that one.
Mhm. Yeah, so it is 200. It is around 5,000 a day. It is insane, Luke, but Coffee and others in the community are
Yeah,
excited.
Athena definitely picked it up. I'm doing it with Athena, and there's some of us who don't sleep apparently.
You're crazy guys.
That's
Yeah.
okay. My partner, when I told him, "Oh, there's a 250K challenge," my partner, and you picked it right up, didn't you? I'm like, yep, I did.
Oh,
I think my the most I've written in a day is around 4,000 words, and I was spent at the end of the day, so I can't imagine doing that for 44 days. But yeah,
it's 4,000 words a day.
it's
It's
more.
5,600 and something words per day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could
Yeah.
never. So much respect for you, though.
Yeah. And those actually have additional rewards. So all the Storm quests have a cape that levels up depending on the challenge you pick. A tip with those with the Storm quest, so you can pick it up now, go for it, and if you're having a tough time, you can toss it out of your quest book, and then you'll have until December 10th to pick it up again, and then start another 44-day cycle. So, if you have the space in your quest book, I would suggest picking them up. You have nothing to lose. They're tracking your words in the background. And then if you ran out of time or something, you can drop them and then pick them up closer to the end of the event if you want to try again. And these are interesting because on the one hand, they're more challenging because they don't take your attack into account. So these are words that
Thank
you
you.
have to write without any attack boosts. So that's That's
You
harder.
actually get the word.
On the one hand, they're a bit easier because they're just working in the background. So you don't have to fight against a specific monster. You don't have to do, they're just counting in the background from the moment you pick them up. We also have, so if those are a little too challenging, we have the normal word quests, which are the ones in the upper left-hand corner here. These don't have a timer. So write 22,000 words and at any point. So you can write 22,000 words in February of next year, and they're still going to count. And that one has a part two that is another 22,000 words. So you can get to a total of 44,000 words. So those are our Right Fest quests. We have a few others for having a 44-day streak or posting in the forum 10 times. For the lurkers like me, we do have some threads for introverts where you can just go say, this is for a quest, and then move on. That is totally okay. We have had some people say, oh man, I would have never found this community if I didn't lurk in the forum. And that's why we do that, because you'll find other lurkers like yourself, and you'll see that we're not such a bad group of people in here. So we have some in the forum. We have, so I'm going to jump down to the bottom, the scavenger quest, because Coffee's going to talk a little bit more about the co-op quests. But the scavenger quests are interesting. Those are fight one of each monster type throughout all four seasons. So we have them grouped up by seasonal monsters, elemental monsters, food monsters, and you're fighting one of each season. So technically, you won't be able to complete these until the winter season monsters are out. But those have you fighting across all the seasons. So those are interesting as well. Those threads, Rain Midnight, are in the forum. Um, I want to say intro, no, not intros. Hmm.
I know there's one currently in the terrarium section that I need to move to the daily lounge section.
Mhm.
But honestly, you can also just say hello to new people in the introduction section. There's also the game section where it's like, what word goes after this word? And there's a bunch of ways to introvert in the forum on threads.
Yeah, yeah. And yes, winter is the last season,
Yep.
Skywalker. We actually wanted to match autumn with autumn, and then we end in Winter Wonderland in December. So we wanted winter to be last. So we had the seasons go backwards. So we're starting in autumn, then summer, then spring, and finishing in winter. We have a calendar coming up, so I'll share that in a second. But yes, so these are the legacy quests. It's a separate market where all these 16 quests are, and these have to be picked up by December 10th. We also have multiplayer, and I'm going to let Coffee talk about this because Coffee is our resident multiplayer expert. She's actually going to be hosting a multiplayer, well, her regular stream, which she streams every day except Tuesdays, is going to be right after this stream. And they're always fighting multiplayer monsters. So our resident multiplayer expert, which I think
I've
you
been
have
living in multiplayer, so
a Buefus master. You're close to it, right?
a lot of my co-op creatures are on level 5 mastery. I'm getting them slowly to level 6.
Nice.
But I've been living in mastery ever since the option came out, and my poor main quests have suffered horribly for this.
So
But
how does co-op work?
so, and that's a good question because a couple of people come into my stream while doing co-op, and I'm trying to be a bit quiet because my
There
neighbors.
we go. I just turned them up a little bit, so let me know if you can hear her better.
So, co-op means that everyone's collectively working together to fight the monster, but you're not collectively writing together. Like if Audie, Ed, and I were doing co-op, I don't see what Audie is writing. I don't see what Ed is writing. I only see my words. And the same with, Ed doesn't see anyone else's words. Your words are private, which write whatever you want, good on you. The creature, on the other hand, you write more, you fight more, the HP goes down. And then the great thing about having co-op is that when you get stuck and you're just kind of like sitting staring at the screen, you're like, what comes next? What comes next? Your
Hmm.
friends are picking up your help. Your friends are helping you. So while I'm sitting thinking, Ed's writing, Audie's writing. While Ed's thinking, Audie and I are writing. So as Audie was saying earlier with like weaknesses and strengths, co-op helps cover all the weaknesses too.
Hmm.
So
So
that's
we
part of the reason I love co-op is you can really go when you've got the words, but if you have to stop and think, you're not penalized.
you have like that, and I love that team mentality. Like you have people helping you, and
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm in a creative rut, other people are damaging the monster, and if I'm feeling inspired, maybe I'm writing more than I usually write.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be hard to find co-op. So
Hmm.
Fox Rider was saying I struggle with co-op because when I'm writing in the mornings, no one else is writing in the mornings.
Yep.
So there's two ways that you can try to drum up some co-op. Three ways, I guess. Get your friends invited. I have a private co-op that I do with a friend every so often. Not that often. We need to write more together. But I just bully her into we're doing co-op now. Let's get some words. There's also a thread to post in the forum
Yes.
that is a I'm in co-op. Who wants to join me? I need to get stuff done. And there's also a role in the Discord as Novel and Ashley and Lorekeeper are helping me out here. There's a Discord role that says, ping people who want to know when someone's doing co-op. So, and a whole channel in the Discord as well. So
Hmm.
if you're thinking about it and you're not seeing anything that's open, ping someone in the channel, start one up and wait for 5 minutes. Go get your coffee, go get your tea, start one up and be like, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Who's here?
And special events are also a great time. Everyone's usually pretty excited for the new co-op monsters. So right after this stream, if you haven't done co-op, I would recommend sticking around. And if Coffee's room gets full, because there can only be 8 people in a co-op room, I'm sure hopefully other Dust Warriors will start up another room to run simultaneously with Coffee's, and it's a great time to try co-op.
I'm still waiting for us to break the room again. My Twitch beans, I call my group my coffee beans. We've broken the co-op room to be 9 people
Yeah,
because
please
I'm
don't.
guessing 2 people joined at the same time,
Please don't.
Oh my gosh, Kofi.
and the coder in the background, coffee, stop that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
um, yeah, I do normally Japan time 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon. But during November, it's all game. And I've had other people from other writer communities requesting that I, like, can you do it in my time zone, please? So you may see me streaming a bit more than I already do.
Yeah, especially if you're going for 250,000 words. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of streaming.
Exactly. It's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of streaming.
Mm. But we did want to have some co-op quests for this event particularly because
Yes.
we know people spend a lot of time in there.
And I'm actually the two legacy quests. I'm like, okay, they exist. I like the legacy quests. It's the one non-legacy, the cooperating throughout the seasons that I'm looking forward to like sinking my teeth into.
Mhm.
So Audie is all about the small ones, all about the babies. I am all about the chonkers.
Yes,
Give me
challenges.
words. Like one of my favorite monsters is Miklon, who is 5,000 words, and
Mm.
I'm going to get mastery one day, I swear.
Yeah. We
So
actually
when
looking at these quests, I just realized we probably need a repeatable co-op quest so you can grind it out.
I will happily write up a repeatable co-op quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got the co-op quest with just the new monster. We've got a co-op quest with our 2 event monsters, the No Big No and the new event monster. We've got extremes, which if my group loses any of our battles, it's most likely an extreme battle.
Yeah.
Extreme ACOS requires everyone to be concentrating.
Yeah.
And then my favorite, cooperating throughout the seasons, I chose an autumn monster, a summer monster, a spring monster, and a winter monster.
So for those that don't know, co-ops have difficulty of meter that you can set. So they all started easy, and then you can increase, or the room leader can increase the difficulty, and as the difficulty increases, the word count increases, and in some cases, the time required to write that word count
Yeah.
decreases. So
Yeah.
you're writing more words in less time. And extreme, I believe it's hard and extreme that doesn't allow copy pasting either. So
Yeah.
it gets pretty challenging.
But we've done Extreme Luria, which is one of the bigger monsters. And Duochan in chat very much likes to, we say nomming, we like to nom the monsters. Duochan likes to nom the Extreme Acals.
Yeah.
I, I think I'm more of an Extreme Krabby Patty myself.
How's
All the great
the
names, and we give them nicknames. It's funny.
Have you done extreme Suncirk?
Yes, yes, we have.
Wow. Wow.
Sunspark is 2K, I want to say, on easy.
Yeah.
So
2,000 words on easy
Do
and
you
if
call like the crab monster Krabby Patty?
yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
we've got the snake, but we've got 2 snakes. We've got Akos and we've got the electric snake. We've got
Okay,
um
Emus. Uh-huh.
yeah,
I
we've
Emus,
drew
got
that
yeah.
one.
oh okay, nice. We've got Rexy, the electronic T-Rex or electric car.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I
Krabby
didn't do
Patty.
that, but that's nice. Yeah.
Krabby Patty is Crossnull. Balmor
Mm-hmm.
actually does not have a nickname, although we do say just like Stone Golem.
Rocky. Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky.
What about Luria? Do you have a nickname?
Oh, I don't think we actually have one for Luria. Luria, we have Ratty, which is the the rat king Luxura. Um, Ratty,
I
Luria,
painted that one.
and
I love that monster.
Smirk or Sunny Boy.
Sonny Boy. Oh gosh. I love your creativity, actually.
I blame my chat.
No, you're amazing, guys.
So it
But
looks
yeah,
like, Luke, are you not seeing cooperating throughout the seasons in the co-op? So we have co-ops have a whole separate quest market, so maybe we forgot. And if so, I think we can
and
add it
just
right.
walk over to my account
I
and see where the quests are.
I got it, I got
Oh,
it.
right. I did not pick up any of the co-op quests.
So if you refresh the co-op quest, you should see cooperating through the seasons. Now just let me know.
Yep. I mean, I see it at least. Will the
Okay.
autumn monsters be available for the whole season, or are they going to disappear when summer hits?
Hmm, that's a good question, and actually transitions perfectly to Halloween. So
I was going to say,
autumn,
you
hmm,
first.
autumn, autumn will stay throughout the entire event. So, and all of the seasons will stay throughout the entire event. Halloween, however, will not. So we did want to extend the Halloween party. Before we only did it for 2 days, 3 days. It's been honestly growing in popularity over time. Every year we have the Dust Warrior asking for a longer Halloween party. So this year we've extended it to be the entire autumn season, which is around 12 days. So Halloween will be with us until autumn transitions into summer, and then we'll be gone. But autumn will be with us until December 10th, so the entire event.
Yeah. Originally, we had actually thought about, oh, the seasons are changing. So when autumn finishes and summer begins, autumn should disappear. And then we realized that if anyone joins the event after autumn, they will not have access to autumn creatures. And we're like, oh, nope, 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 they're staying. They're staying the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. And in some cases, and we feel like in some cases, it's hard enough to write a book already and to keep the chapters organized and the characters organized and what scene I was writing on and what I wanted to say in that dialogue line. Where if we add on top of that the complexity of these monsters are leaving on this day and these quests can only be found in this area, it just made it too complicated. So we're trying to keep the events a little bit more simple. That's why everything is only in one area. And everything's staying throughout the entire event. Autumn, summer,
But even,
spring, etc. helps.
yeah, so.
Yeah.
But the Halloween, I got to see the items first, and I'm like, the gray. And part of me really wants to just do like a, I don't know, 12-hour ask me anything, chat with me, only so I can play around with my backgrounds and my maps and make this amazing thing with those gravestones and the skulls and everything else that pops up with the maps. But I'm like, not in November. No, no, not in November.
And the graves mixed with the new autumn house maps are amazing. I don't know if anyone has been able to buy that map yet, but there are some variations for it that are really spooky, really fun. Will work really well for
The other
Halloween.
question, is it a Triforce or is that a coincidence? I guess that's
Where
a question for the art team. Is it the summoning circle, the invocation circle, and the gravestone kind of like a Triforce?
mm,
I have to admit, as one.
Ah, yeah, that's a coincidence, maybe. Like we wanted to do like a summoning circle, but we didn't want to do something so spooky. Like
mhm.
keep it keep it PG. So maybe that's just like a coincidence.
Yeah. We,
But
yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
somebody on the
painted
team for
by,
sure plays you.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, Mantis God's got it. For legal reasons, it is not a Triforce. Yep, exactly.
We have also a surprise monster arriving on October 31st. Any guesses
Yes,
who that could
Yeah,
be?
I'm trying to like not spoil this at all,
me
but
too.
any guesses what you think the new Halloween creature will be?
Brand new, brand new
Oh, Jack
Halloween.
Skellington. Speaking of legal,
Jack Skellington. Okay, that would be so nice. Now I'm gonna insist.
Werewolf, cute pumpkin
ooh,
ghost,
I like that idea. Pumpkin ghost, little white pumpkin.
more dragons.
More dragons. Well,
Now I'm just imagining a little pumpkin ghost with our little ghosty with a white pumpkin on its head.
that would be so nice.
Vampire.
Vampire, spider. Where did my spider go, by the
It
way?
might, I mean, it's got some vampire characteristics. It has some vampire features.
I have no idea where my spider in the room went. Oh
That's
well.
that's not that's
Mm,
good and bad.
yeah.
Yeah. A ghost driving a dragon skeleton with a pumpkin helmet. A
Ooh,
vampire
vampire
bat.
bat. Large bat. Batty
No,
bats.
no correct guesses. You'll have to wait and see until the 31st. I think you'll enjoy the surprise.
Will monsters from old events come back? Should I ditch these quests from like a year or so ago? The plan is for old monsters to come back. Timing.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Our special events calendar is pretty packed as it is. I think
Timing is this wibbly wobbly, timey wimey thing that never runs correctly. Yesterday was January, right, Ed?
yeah. And I mean, so I think last year we did 8 special events in 12 months or something like that.
Oh my
So
gosh.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting to the point, and I've seen it in chat, in Discord or in the forum, and there might be some in the chat here, where we have people who've been with us for 2 or 3 years and they're still in 3 Points Crossing or they're still in Mometry because there's so many
The event.
special events happening that you can't advance in the main storyline. So I feel like we have a lot of content already. So we'll try to bring it back, while also trying to advance the storyline.
I was gonna say, if it helps, I have some of the original aliens still in my quest book,
Oh my gosh.
waiting for them to come here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not letting go of this quest. It's mine, and it's gonna stay in my quest book or something.
Out of curiosity, can
Right
you
at the
type out in the chat what main area you're in?
yeah. Where is everyone? So Jupiter Wrights is at Dusted Castle or stalled at Dusted Castle. Ricos is in Mama Tree. Where is everyone at in the main game?
Rivertown,
Castle,
Outpost.
Castle, Outpost. Okay.
I think
And
I was in Rivertown too.
I'm with Kesper. I'm in River of Light, but I'm almost get to the castle.
Oh,
Castle,
we got a
Rivertown.
couple Volki, the Forging Ahead group.
Mm,
Dark Forest. I don't like the rats. Dark Forest is not your friend then. Sorry about that.
understandable.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I actually love all three of the rats.
I love Chu. Chu is one of my favorite. And
Chew is so cute.
what did we call that quest? The pit, the rat
The Pit of
pit?
Despair.
Yeah,
The Pit of Despair.
Pit of
Because
Despair.
I made a pun based on Princess Bride.
We also have like a co-op chew, like a large
Yeah,
co-op
we have
chew.
lots of
That's a chew. So
Hmm.
I
lots.
think I drew like a sofa for that co-op monster, and my intention was to name it Chufa, but they didn't let me. So
I will go and I will change that to
yeah,
a
Chufa.
Yeah, Rivertown. Yeah, we have a lot of lore
oh
that we still wanna
section on mastery.
get to.
Chufa.
Chufa, are we changing that? Coffee, are you
Oh,
writing that
that's
down in your
exactly where I'm
notes?
going right now. Actually,
Please do so.
I am. I got your back, Audie. We got this.
Mama Tree for life.
And Ed is just like, oh my god, I should not have let these two get together.
We always have like crazy ideas.
Speaking of that, let's go back to the live painting for a second and let me.
Oh
Where is
yeah, I'm almost done, I think.
Oh no, Sophie, I
Um,
forgot the name. I'll find it eventually.
Usually I get to the point where I don't know what else to do, so I usually go back to the team and type like, "Hey, this is what I can do, so please give me feedback."
Mm-hmm.
I may correct a few things before I like
Was it
this
always?
little piece is separated.
Oh my God! It looks like its breath produces snowflakes.
Oh wow, you did this
Mm.
amazingly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewrite
Mm.
the description of this creature in a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I may have to correct like the effects and maybe
I just
shadows
heard.
and light, but there's the idea. Like they're like the iridescent scales that I told you, and I think those would make so nice freckles in the avatar.
Oh, those would be great freckles. It does look like it's trying to catch the snowflakes, maybe not breathe them out.
I do have
Yeah,
eating snowflakes. That is part of the description right
Yeah.
now. Is it likes to run around and eat the snowflakes, and
eat
that's
the
how it
snowflakes.
grows. The actually
So
no,
yeah,
I changed the description recently. What is it this time around?
Lore, Lore
we
Keeper
haven't done any plushies, but
plushies would be a
this
dream.
what this
Yeah,
yeah.
plushies would be the dream. I really want the plushies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and also like these ice horns in the wardrobe would be so nice.
the ice horns,
We'll see.
the tongue. Any requests? since we have you guys with the sneak preview, any requests for
Mm-hmm.
wardrobe
Let me
items for
write down
this
some
monster?
requests.
So right now, the little ice lizard does have a description because we know that dust warriors are detectives, and you will find out eventually. And the current description is, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure you wanted a description here. I may
Winter
have had
ice
Winter
cape.
ice cake.
ice
Ice
cape,
cape.
nice.
We had
Ooh, tiara
also,
for you.
someone had mentioned scale tattoos,
Tiara.
I think it was.
Yeah, ice scales for the avatar. Several people were like in love with that idea.
We don't have any tiaras, I think so.
Someone said axolotls, like horn axolotl horns.
The,
There we go.
I want to throw the tongue in there. I like the,
A tongue.
we have a lot of cute tongues in this event. The, you know,
Oh,
Winter cordu wings. Hmm.
we were talking about plushies. I think half of us went to house items because Fox Rider's house is covered in plushies. The For the Words house is covered in plushies, and Fox Rider is always like, "Hey, coffee, any more plushies? Any more plushies? Do you got the plushies?" So as it should be.
I would
But
love like a real life
yeah, I
plushie.
would also love a
I
real life
would
plushie.
I would
Yeah.
love, but it's a little bit about what Mantis God said. It depends on the manufacturer.
Iodeal. Iodeal is a plushie. Oh my gosh, a giant pumpkin dillo that I could just hug.
That would be so nice. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
we would have to start with the wig now, though. No?
Yeah, we do need to start with Wig now.
Yeah.
I still want to get all the posters for the areas and put them
Hmm.
around my office. Maybe on
Awesome.
the
All right.
wall.
Thank you for the wardrobe and house ideas on this. You'll probably see some of them in
Hmm.
our
Maybe I'll.
winter season. Yeah. And
Thank you guys.
thank you for sharing
Hey,
the process, Adi. It was great to see that.
I have a
Oh, I'm so
question for you.
happy.
Did
Yes,
you
tell
make
me.
the calendar? Did you make the merchandise calendar?
No, actually, that was Chris,
Adi,
I think.
Adi.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Ari, the other Ari.
Yes, I just had an idea. Maybe for 2025, instead of doing the background area, we can do a plushie from each background area.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be, I think that would be adorable.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
And the
We
extra
still
decoration.
we haven't made any merch for this event, but
no.
if we get time, we can maybe we can have like a few new items.
I need more mugs.
Crochet mugs,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
We'll need mugs and
seasonal
bookmarks. We
mugs.
talked about bookmarks.
Yeah.
All right, so here is a little sneak preview of what's coming up in autumn. So we're still in early access, as we mentioned, and on the 28th. So if you're clicking around for the words trying to get into the terrarium and you can't get in, it's because you don't have access yet. You can either upgrade to Pro or Lifetime or wait until the 28th. So on Monday the 28th, Autumn and the terrarium in general will be open to everyone. And yes, there is a baby mentioned. So on the 30th, a few days later, there will be a baby appearing. And this is something we wanted to do for the terrarium where life happens slowly. So life is starting to form in the terrarium. We start with the elemental monsters, with nature-based monsters. And then once life has had a chance to grow in the terrarium, we move on to creatures. And on the 30th, the baby will be arriving alongside another monster. And the other seasons will also follow this cycle. So when we get to summer, we'll have the elemental monsters appear first, alongside with the nature monsters, the NPC that takes care of them, and then a few days later, we will have a baby. The baby, if you were here for the dragons event, will be a little bit like the dragons, where you get to
Ooh,
grow them over time, feeding them food, items, and taking care of them. And they will grow into a larger version of the baby, which you will be able to have as house and wardrobe pets. So you will be able to not fight, take care of your baby, have it grow into larger sizes, and then earn them as wardrobe and house pets. So that babies are arriving on the 30th, and then on the 31st, we will be celebrating Halloween. So keep an eye out for the new surprise monster and other surprises happening in the terrarium. Fight the
exactly.
baby. And zooming out a little bit, this is how our 44-day event is looking. So there is a lot still to come. We have so much art that we're excited to show you. The art team has been working a lot. Coffee has been working a lot. It's been a joy to put this event together, and we're so excited to get it to you. But we have a lot coming up. We have summer starting on November 8th. And like I said before, every season has new content. So there are new monsters, new quests, new token rewards, new house rewards. If you want to save up some tokens, you can do that for the other seasons. And remember that some items have the coming soon icons. Those items will have those rewards added automatically into the item. So you don't have to buy the summer basic set again. If you have that t-shirt, when summer arrives, we'll add the summer variation into it, and that'll be ready to go. So a lot of content coming up. On the 19th, we have spring. So brand new season, brand new monsters. The terrarium will be changing. And then we will close out on November 29th with winter. So there's a little bit of here for everything, everyone, whether you like summer and sunshine, spring flowers, winter snow, a little bit for everyone. And then the event ends on December 10th. And just a few days later, on the 13th, we actually start our Winter Wonderland celebration. That's one of the reasons we wanted to end in winter, so that we can
Mm.
transition from winter inside the terrarium to Winter Wonderland across the entire valley and our other worlds. So yes, LM Drew, we will have all four seasons filled with monsters, rewards, a little bit of everything. Very, very excited.
I love
Just
how art team works hard, content team works hard. Spoiler alert, Ed works hard too.
um, just a reminder, so everything we've shared, if you can't see it, it's because it's for Pro and Lifetime subscribers at the moment. Um, these are exclusive rewards we have for Pro subscribers. We have backgrounds, monthly refills. Pro subscribers actually have extra days at the end of the event. So even though it's closing down on December 10th for everyone, if you're a Pro or Lifetime subscriber, you get a few extra days inside the event. And a reminder that we have a sale on yearly subscriptions at the moment. So if you are looking to upgrade, now is a great time for that. That sale's ending on November 10th. And that is everything we had for today.
Oh, in
Yes,
that case, I need to disappear and get my stream started up so we can get some co-op monsters in.
yes.
Starting strong.
All right, Coffee.
So
We'll raid you soon. See you soon.
it was lovely to see you,
Bye,
Ollie.
Coffee. Enjoy
I'll
your
see you guys.
Saturday.
I will. Peace. And some of you will be seeing me in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Um,
Bye.
Speaking of sale, how do I buy? It keeps telling me I can't. Yes, Foxrite. So if you are on the migrated account, you have to wait until that time ends, and then you can buy a new subscription. So since you're technically not on a paid subscription, you can't upgrade or downgrade in any way. We don't have any payment info. So you're going to have to wait until that expires, and then you can choose whatever subscription you want. We will have other sales in the future. So if you're missing out on this one because you are on migrated time, I know you have money now. Send us an email and we'll see what we can do. Depending on when it's expiring and all that, we might be able to refund you for the time we're moving around. And a reminder, if you haven't thrown it in the Twitch chat, or if you're watching this replay later or something, we will be picking random winners who will be winning 100 crystals. So tell us who your favorite monster is, either from the event or in general. Tag us with the hashtags Right and Dust Warrior, or tag us, and we will be picking a random winner to give 100 crystals to. So you can use those crystals to buy some of the beautiful art that we have been showcasing.
Yeah, 100 is it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, you can get a lot of goodies with that.
Mm,
What's the ruling on buying lifetime with leftover time? So what we've had in the past, so if you have some time still left over and you want to upgrade to lifetime, you could send us an email and we can either donate that time that you had to a specific Dust Warrior, or we can hold it for the community pool for when we bring that back. Of course, you can tell us here, Luke Skywalker. Tell us your favorite monster here. If you've already put it in chat, we'll be looking through the chat for your favorite monster. But if you are in the Twitch chat right now, type it in, your favorite monster, and we'll be picking a random winner. And we'll be picking someone from Twitch chat and then separately someone from social media as well. So you have better odds if you are live with us right now. And thank you so much for joining us, everyone, for taking the time, sharing the excitement with us. Thank you, Adi, for live painting.
glad to do it. It was fun. It's a
Nice.
little bit difficult, because you're trying to focus on the painting, but also try not to keep quiet. So
Yeah, yeah.
it was my first time.
A little multitasking.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And I'm happy
Jory.
to see that Poma is very loved.
Boma is very loved. We have some favorite shout outs already.
Hmm.
You're very welcome for the stream, everyone. We will have actually another stream on Monday. So on Monday, we're opening up the event for everyone at noon Eastern time. And then right after that, an hour after that, we will be having another stream. Um, we're hoping that our other artist, Chris, will be able to join us for that, do another live painting, and share more surprises that are coming up ahead. So we'll be a little bit closer to the baby release by then, a few days in the event. So we will have another live stream on Monday, the 28th at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
So nice to see early releases.
Yes. All right, everyone. We're going to start rating coffee. Just as a reminder, if you haven't tried co-op battles, Coffee is going to be hosting those. So give it a try. Even if you don't know if it's something you're gonna like, give it a try. I'm sure you'll like it. You can lurk. You don't even have to chat. It's a great way to try a different battle mode with people. Coffee will be hosting that. And then hopefully if Coffee's room gets full, there will be another room which you can join. So we're going to be rating Coffee. Again, thank you everyone for being here, and we will see you on Monday. Bye everyone.
Thank you guys. Take care.